So we're only 6 months into our first term, and things are doing better. I mean, I know that I said that, everyone likes me, but they don't definitely like me, but things are on the rise. So we did fix the armed robbery situation in the last video, so that was good. There are a few more things that I'd like to increase. I'm surprised that both conservatives and liberals have found something to like about me, so that's nice. I mean, it's on the rise. It's still we need more time, but we need to continue to enact policies and fix situations, and that's going to overall help people like me a bit more. So what situation do I want to tackle next? Uncompetitive economy. I don't even know what to do about that. I have no idea. I mean, I could click on this. Productivity's low. I think that's just something that if we fix unemployment, which it looks like, I don't know. I don't know how to fix that situation, so I'm going to leave that alone. Skills shortage. I already increased education a little bit, so I think that might help a little bit more. What is this? University grants. Youth would like this. You know what? First thing I need to do before I do any of this is make sure that we're okay. I like looking at the charts. I don't know how much more I want to spend here. Armed robbery, state schools. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure that we're not messing anything up. Because we will probably the economy is going to be in an interesting situation very soon. Asthma. No offense, but I don't I don't really want to deal with asthma right now. Let's look into. I do want to fix HIV/AIDS because health is such an issue so far. But that would mean that, well, let's look at policies first of all. Let's look at policies, or let's look at tax. Hybrid cars initiative. Can we tax hybrid cars? I know that that's messed up, but I'm just saying I'd like to look at some potential income here. Graduation tax. No, that is not a very good idea. That is a terrible idea. Let's not do that. Potential income. Luxury good tax. A tax aimed specifically at high spenders in our society. This will be really helpful for the socialists in our country to get their opinion of me to also go up. This is not bad. We could potentially get no money from it. We could potentially get like $1 billion from it. Luxury good tax could encourage high earners to live and work elsewhere. That is something I want to keep in mind because that's a very good way to make some money. Potential cost myriad tax allowance. I don't think I want to do that. It seems a little bit messed up. I don't know. I didn't need to look. I'm not going to read into it, but I'll look into that later. Plastic bag tax. Come on. Although I think I've made it clear that I'm not super concerned about the environment in this playthrough. I've kind of not super worried about it because there's not very many environmentalists in our country. Mansion tax. This is another thing that I think would help potentially with some of the socialists in our country. A special high rate of tax charged annually on ownership of super expensive homes. This tax is popular with some because it is already impossible to avoid, as homes cannot be easily hidden. That's a good point. That is a good point. Junk food tax. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm mainly looking for something to increase the income. So it's either between the mansion tax or the not the graduation tax, the luxury goods tax. I think I'd rather do the mansion tax a little bit more. Let's implement that because this sounds like the luxury tax sounds like the people will leave. Rich people will leave. I don't necessarily want rich people to leave, although it is never a vast source of income. A luxury good tax can be popular with those people concerned with the gap between the rich and the poor. Overall, I mean, I think it would be better. Let's just do the mansion tax. I think it's a little bit better of a situation, and it's gonna take 2 quarters to implement. So let's do this, and yeah, we'll just do about medium. This could potentially bring in about 50 billion, possibly. Is that right? The wealthy is not gonna like that. I mean, how many wealthy people do we really have, though? 24.8% are wealthy. Wow, I didn't think that we had that much wealth. I'm surprised. Okay. Oh, did I already enact it? I guess I did. Okay, well, good. Just making sure. Okay, and I think that's all I want to do for this. Yeah, I can't do any more because I've already spent all my political capital. So we'll see. I mean, we might see from all different groups go down because wealthy, I'm sure, are a part of all these groups. Um, Hopefully, we won't see too big of an impact from conservatives or religious or some of the others. Okay, so ban public smoking, leave. Yeah, you know what? We need to fix health. We really need to fix health. This is a major step towards cutting the number of people in this country who die from smoking-related illnesses. Let's get people healthy, and let's move in the right direction, man. Let's go. Unemployment seems to be around the same. Health's not really changing. Crime's not really changing. But that's, I mean, I didn't do anything in the last quarter. This is more for future. That was a future policy. Okay, so airplane crash. What is this? Tourism has gone down. Foreign relations gone down. Everyone doesn't like me. 0.10%, 0.10%, something like that. State employees. That's too bad. Yeah, approval rate. I'm not worried about that. I think we're still pretty loyal. Yeah, everyone's still feeling somewhat loyal. Not so much this guy. And neither is this guy. This is kind of the first of my chopping block, this law and order minister. But I don't want to do it just yet. Okay, so did I go down with anybody? No, but everything's still the same. It'll go down with time, though. It's going to go down in 2 quarters, since it took 2 quarters to enact. So I have money coming in. I'll have more money coming in. Ooh, the elderly don't like this, but that's okay. They're already in the green with me. I'm okay with that. See, the socialists will like this, and we've got 65.35%. I think that's definitely a big target, definitely a big group that we want to target. Are we okay? Is anyone plotting to kill me yet? No? Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be making more money now. So now we can go back to fixing some issues. A little bit more issues. I mean, how are we looking? Oh, yeah, bam, nice. All right, cool. That's good. So, skill shortages. We've already increased the schooling a little bit. How can we fix this? How bad is infrastructure? Is it that bad? Technology, which we'd have to increase science funding for technology, which I don't mind. I needed to decrease in the beginning, but maybe I don't. Maybe I could raise that back up. It would help. Unemployment goes down. Yes, HIV goes down. State employees goes up. Yeah. Okay, I think we should boost this back up. I probably shouldn't have lowered it in the first place, but I didn't have the political capital to lower it in the beginning. Right now, we're spending about $75 billion per quarter. I think we should look at maybe that's a lot. Maybe not all of that. Well, hold on. Let's look at health first, and let's look at obesity. Obesity, GDP is affecting that. Health overall, or states, or this serious illnesses. I mean, we should definitely be increasing this anyways. This is bad. This is pretty bad. If we were to increase this, unemployment goes down, state employees go down, the elderly like it, the health, socialists like it, capitalists don't like it. I wonder why that is. That's interesting. And neither do the wealthy. Right now we're spending, this is definitely the place to spend this money on. I'm thinking of going up to about $225 billion. Does it go up by then? No, it doesn't really go up by then. Let's increase it by that much, and let's see where we can go from there. Okay, I think that's a good deal. Let's go to the next turn. I think that those are clearly some of the things that we needed to fix. Unemployment, we still haven't really fixed. Health isn't really going up by that much. STD education program. All right, let's check on this. There's significant incidence of sexually transmitted diseases amongst our people. In order to stem any further spread, it has been recommended that we undertake a national program of education. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. This also might help out, I think, the spread of... This might kind of halt the spread of HIV. So, start program, a sustained national education campaign is an effective way of making people aware of the vectors of sexually transmitted diseases. Yes, angry conservatives will be a price worth paying to eliminate ignorance and misinformation in our country, in our society. Ouch! Why? Ooh. I didn't think about that. Ooh, okay, now, that is something that I don't know if I want to do. I don't know if I want to anger conservatives. See, this is where this game becomes really fun, because it makes me do things that I don't want to do. But in order to win the game, I think no program. A program teaching the explicit details of sexual intercourse will seen as immoral by large portions of the electorate. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to go the route. I'm going to say no program, because I'm going to go the route of maybe educating people through the public school system and through universities, and maybe some grants or something like that will help them. It will take a lot longer, but maybe I have to go. I'm going to go no program here. I can't. I don't want to anger the conservatives. I actually want this to continue to increase here. And actually right now, they're not enjoying the minority sexualities. Liberals like this, but there are no liberals in our country. This also has an impact on religious people, it's a big group of people. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. This game makes you do some funny things. Legalize, what does this say? So, if I were to... The slide bar controls... Oh, okay. I realize that. So increasing this makes people, conservatives, religious people, really upset. Democracy goes down. Liberals go down. I also save money by doing this, too. Technically, I'm saving money. I'm spending $36 million. If I go down to I could go, bam. Maybe I should go right at equal rights. Instead of going down to legalize something, whatever that is, let's go right at equal rights. And let's do that. Bam. Okay. So that will certainly, people are going to like that. Let's check on some money. Let's check how we're doing here. Okay, it's okay. I need to watch it a little bit more. It's kind of, varying. Global economies continue to be on the rise, and the debt is going down even more too. We might be able to completely get rid of our debt, which isn't a big deal. We have to watch interest rate as well. Anyways, okay. Okay, so I think that is going to be a pretty positive. People are going to like that. The majority of people in my country are going to like that, unfortunately. So so that's what I have to do. State employees, they are going up, so that's good. That should help out. Well, that doesn't necessarily have an impact on unemployment, does it? We need to fix homelessness. Really think that we need to fix this. How bad is crime? I don't think crime is that bad. If we look at the report, what is this? Crime is okay. Poverty's okay. I mean, it's in the yellow. Education. We need to fix unemployment. What can we do? I believe I already increased my technology. My science funding, I guess. GDP. Productivity. There's still a lot of room for me to spend. You know what? Yeah, let's enact a policy to fix the unemployment. It's a pretty big issue. I don't know why I've been skipping over that. Public services. Would it be welfare to be able to kind of fix employment? I think so. State housing might be interesting. Yeah, that's a very popular decision. Some citizens prefer to own their own house, but the cost of housing is such that a large portion of the population live in rented accommodations. State housing is provided at a reduced rate to those who cannot afford to pay for the market rate. Welfare fraud department. This might help the socialists. When a government gives so much money out to welfare payments, it's essential that the money is correctly targeted. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's a very popular decision, too. Potential costs, potential income. We might also get some things out of that. It's very popular, but we don't necessarily need to enact the popular policies. Winter fuel. No, I don't care about that. There's winter in South Africa? I didn't know that. Food stamps. That might be good. This might be a good idea. It's not very expensive either. Female genital mutilation ban. We definitely need to. This needs to be fixed, because that should not be happening. But I don't know if that's a situation that we're really having. It's popular, but it's not really a big situation. human rights oversight, family planning. Okay, I think we need to do food stamps. But does this help in unemployment? That's the thing. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily say. Economy, small business grants, robotic research grants, foreign investors, work safety law, tax. I'm also definitely considering doing this tax here. The where did that go? Hey, one of those taxes went away. Do we get new policies every single quarter or every few quarters? I think we do. Because I wanted that luxury good tax. Oh, there it is right there. I want to enact that. That's for sure. Get some more revenue up in here. Tax the rich people. Because it didn't affect me that bad. It was okay so far. Public services. Technology schools might be helpful. Youth club subsidies. Healthcare vouchers. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Food standards. International election observers. Law and order. Community policing. Nah, I mean, crime is bad, but I'm trying to fix unemployment. That's my big thing. Free bus passes. I don't know if that's really going to help. I don't really see much. Let's look at unemployment. Why is this so bad? This is the effect. It's affecting trade units. It's affecting racial tension, which isn't good. It's decreasing immigration, which I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't know what immigration would do to us. Homelessness. This is terrible. We've got to get people employed, which the only thing I can do is just to spend more on state jobs. So I think that's what we need to do. Private housing. Unemployment. Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to spend military spending because I don't see a benefit overall to the country. I don't know what the game could do. I'm pretty sure you can't be invaded or anything like that. It might decrease. It could increase the chances of me being assassinated, though. It could definitely do that. I think we should continue to invest and maybe just raise more state health services, state schools. Can I increase this to... where's laptops again? That's too far away. Or science. That also might be a good idea. Because I did increase science a little bit. Private schools, power blackouts, infrastructure. That's not really something that I want to take on. Private housing. Okay, well then, you know what? I am going to road building. That would help out infrastructure. Police force, that force crime to go down a little bit. Okay, well I'm gonna go. Maybe what about private healthcare? What if we were to increase private healthcare? Science funding is gonna help out all around. What are we at now? Electron microscope. What if we were to spend that much? HIV really goes down. Technology goes up, GDP. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a pretty radical change here. We're going to spend about $20 billion. We are going to definitely enact some policies next turn to get some more income. But I'm going to apply this change, and hopefully that helps out. But anyways, guys, let's go to the next turn. Maybe see a brief overview of what's happened. Nothing so far. Religious people like us, conservatives like us, state employees, liberals have gone down, but that's just going to happen. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.